Hello and welcome back to the Craft Box. My name is Brennan. Today we are looking at what my least favorite world is. A couple of weeks ago we talked about what my favorite world was, which was obviously Marleybone. And today we are actually in our least favorite world, or my least favorite world, Dragonspire. Now, I have a very strong hatred for Dragonspire, as you probably know from all the times that I complain about it in many other series. I feel really bad because every time I'm in Dragonspire, I'm literally just talking about how much I hate Dragonspire, and I'm sorry about that, but I just hate it as a world. The only good thing about Dragonspire is the music and the loading screen. I don't really like the whole lava feel. I'm not really a fan of just lava everywhere. Like, look at all this lava. Why? Please just explain why. I don't understand. Lava here. You go in here. Boom. Lava. Boom. Lava. Just lava everywhere. I don't like it. I don't like this whole fire and destruction sort of thing. It's not really my cup of tea, you know? Why can't it be just nice and, like, cool? Like Avalon or like Mushu. Be green and stuff. And it's not like all the areas look different either, because they are literally just the same thing. Like, we're in here, this is the Grand Chasm. This is probably the only special area, this and the Crystal Grove, because of the Crystal Grove obviously has the crystals, which is kind of cool, and then this has like the thing here, which is like the boxy thing. I don't know what you call it. But then every other area, if we go over into the, well, for example, we'll go over to the, what's it called, thing right over here. That is very good to explain me for. I always forget what it's called. What is it? The Tower Archives. Literally the same as every single other street that is not, well, even the Grand Chasm and the Crystal Grove have their great similarities to this place. I also hate it because, I personally not a really fan of the Malastare arc. I don't really enjoy it. I don't like love stories really, so not really a fan of that. But that's a whole nother video. Because look, like literally just the same color scheme, same everything. Like just everything is the same. Same minions, just all over the place, literally just reskin the same thing. Basically the same sort of design for this world, for the streets. It's just like a couple of roads, boom, 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 main center in the middle, and that's about it. There's not really much more to anything in Dragonspire. It's kind of just pointless sort of streets everywhere. Also, don't really like the graphics here, just saying. They could use a little bit of work. Like, what is this even meant to be? Is this meant to be like sticking out or something? Because that be as flat as a pancake. Like, seriously, you could work on that, King's Isle. Definitely. If you're gonna graphically update everything, definitely give Dragonspire some love. It needs it desperately. And then also just the pure amount of just tedious defeat and collect and defeat a billion things and weaknesses that come along with that is just ridiculous. Like, honestly, just ridiculous. I can't understand how many times I get weaknessed in Dragonspire. It is honestly ridiculous. Ridiculous, I swear. Like, literally the worst. The only good thing that I remember about Dragonspire is the first time I came here and being like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. That was very short-lived, mind you, but I do, and I will always remember the first time I ever walked into Dragonspire and I'm like, oh my gosh, the music, so good. And then I saw the first street, the Tower Archives, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so cool, look how different it looks. And then we went into the next area, and the next area, and the next area, and the next area, and it's all the same. So I got pretty bored pretty quick, and I always do in Dragonspire. Kind of the world that I spend the longest amount of time on in, like, most of the game that I've played through many times. Just because I kind of find it boring. Because, like, once you've done the first street, basically everything else is the same. Everyone betrays you, you can't trust anyone. Suddenly you get to fight Malastare finally, and boom, it's all over. Like, you just go through way too much, and just get betrayed way too much. I have trust issues after finishing Dragonspire. Like, I don't trust anybody. I don't even trust my friends after I finish Dragonspire. No joke. True story. But yeah, the question today is, what is your least favorite world? Do you hate Dragonspire? Do you hate another world that I haven't mentioned in this video? Do you hate any world in particular? You could not hate any of them. You could love them all equally and individually for their own creative merits, because each world does have its own creative merits. Dragon Spires is just very boring, in my opinion. But yeah, what is your least favorite world? Let me know down in the comments. I don't know if I said this before, but if I didn't, on screen now are some of my favorite comments from last time, which was discussing the potion vendor situation and how there's only 2 in the whole game. Like, how dare you? If you haven't seen that video, you should go and check that out already. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what is your least favorite world, and remember, craft outside the box.